Well, hello everybody, Spencer here, also known as ScreenSpeak, and in today's video, this is my Nosferatu 2024 spoiler review. So without further ado, let's discuss. Alright guys, so this down, that said, I will be talking about, today, recording this video is December 28th, 2024. I am putting this out, I believe, on Monday the 31st, or Monday the 30th. That is absolutely wrong, because it's Monday the 30th, and, so, tomorrow, stay tuned for my top 10 movies of 2024 review. A little bit of a prelude, if you can guess, only that I have waited to make that video for this reason only. And so today's video is my review for that, or for the movie Nosferatu. I watched the original 1922 version of Nosferatu, the original when it came out, when in COVID, it was on Prime. And me and my friends were like, let's watch this. I've actually watched 2 silent movies. I watched Hundreds of Beavers this year, which was fine enough. It's not that I'm not into silent movies, but it just, that one, like, it was funny, but something about it, I don't think it kicked in, like, it was, like, the right time. I thought it was funny, but I don't know if something about it that just made me go, alright, this is too cheesy that I don't know what made it go. Anyway, that's not a review for that. But anyway, Nosferatu, this is definitely, spoiler alert, going in my top 10. I won't tell you where, but it's going in my top 10. And the reason for that is this movie feels, it's directed by Robert Eggers, and he's done, The Northman 2022, The Lighthouse 2019, and I believe 2017 was The Witch. So it's been 7 years since he's been directing movies, and I mean, I'm sure he's had other history of a resume before that. But I love his movies. And this, to me, was like my favorite one that he's done. I feel like The Lighthouse was just a little too over the top. The Northman was really good. I like that one. I think they get better as they go. Or The Witch was a little more for me. The Lighthouse, I like all the way they're shot. But this one in particular felt like a Edgar Wright movie. This felt like an Edgar Wright horror film. And let me tell you why. Like, I love the Shaun of the Dead movie, and this felt like, because Edgar Wright did Shaun of the Dead, which is a zombie apocalypse type film, but this feels like an Edgar Wright horror movie where you just see the shots, like great camera work, great transitions, in particular, the shadow of Nosferatu and Count Orlok. By the way, can we just mention the cast real fast that was great about this movie? Like, the eerie music is great as well. I don't even know who did it. I didn't even bother to look it up. Let's do that, shall we? I'm going to do that. Composer of Nosferatu. There's also, like, A Shadow of the Vampire. Robin Carolyn. Alright. All Nosferatu movies. There's Nosferatu, A Symphony of Horror, 1922, which is the original. There's Nosferatu the Vampire, 1979. Red Scream Nosferatu. Nosferatu, okay, well this isn't awesome, because there's also, Shadow of the Vampire, a Hollywood movie that imagines Max Schreck was a real vampire, which I think has Willem Dafoe in that movie. But by the way, this is just a fantastically shot movie. Like I said, the cast, Emma Corrin, who was Cassandra Nova in Deadpool Wolverine, is in this as the wife of Craven the Hunter, Aaron Taylor Johnson. By the way, both these movies released in December, Craven and this is by far a way better role for Aaron Taylor Johnson. Loved him in the role, loved both of them together. Lily Rose Depp is okay, and is great in this role. I've never seen her in anything else, so I can't compare her to anything else, but she was great in this role. Nicholas Hoult, fantastic. Willem Dafoe, amazing. Ralph Ineson is great. And just everyone is great. All those people. And Bill Skarsgård, again, it threw me off that it's Bill Skarsgård because he has this mustache playing Count Orlok, and it's like, it looks different than the original Nosferatu character from the old 1922, like, you see in the SpongeBob clip. It's just amazing. It's amazing to look at. The visuals are insane. There's a lot of gore, so if you're going into this thinking this is just a little horror film, it's rated R. I don't know. All the Robert Eggers movies are rated R, so don't take your kiddies to this one, guys. Don't take your kiddies. I mean, I don't know why you're taking your kids to see Quiet Place either, because I think that's rated R. But anyways, great directing by Robert Eggers. I stand by that. This is like my favorite one of his by the camera movements. There's just certain things like the use of tilts, or the uses of zoom in, or the uses of transitions. Like I said, the shadow in particular, like the hand going over the town, was my favorite. Or just going up on the curtain, which you see in the original, but I think it's done better. I don't know what I want to say better, because there's two different factors here. The use of, it's like Lego games. When Lego games used to be muted, and now there's voice acting. But there's silent movies that work really well, like hence the original Nosferatu, which it makes for a creepier, tenser film. But this one is also done really, really nicely, I think, with the use of dialogue. But the other factor I was thinking while watching the movie was, hey, Nosferatu, there's text up on the screen. Count Orlok, there's text, and he's speaking in a different language, which I think emulates a different vibe to the film and to the character itself. Whereas if he was speaking with an English voice, I'm not sure how, if that would have made the film a little worse, because it felt more, how do I put it, realistic, in the sense that it's a spirit, that it's not a real entity. It made for a better experience. Also I love just the setting in particular. The set design is great, and like the costumes are great. If this isn't nominated for anything at the Oscars, travesty on all accounts, on all accords. I don't know why. Costumes are great, the settings are great, the cinematography is great. So, like, all that said here, it nailed it. This is definitely, like I said, in my top 10 all around. But I just want to know more about the statistics on how well this film's going to do. I came out Christmas Day, and Sonic the Hedgehog has had a really good turnout. But I know this came out a few days ago on Christmas, and I haven't heard anything yet by people going to see this one yet. Mostly because the people I watch, like John Campion and Christian Harloff, have been off the air because they've been Christmas time. So that's fair. But for me, I love this movie. I can't wait. This is my favorite. Like I said, it's my favorite that Ralph Henson. He's the actor. I can't wait to see Ralph Henson, by the way, in Fantastic Four as Galactus. But this is my favorite, mostly because it develops more lore on the original. And by the way that they try to take him out, there's like so gross. Some guy takes, like I was talking about the whole the grossest factor. I'll let you guys a little bit. There's a little bit. There's a guy that takes a bite on this crazy guy in the cage or in this locked room where he bites the head off of a bird. So pretty creepy stuff. And Nosferatu is taken out by the light, or he doesn't go out in a puff of smoke like the original. He just kind of crimples up over Lily Rose Depp. So she's dead, and the family, you see Nosferatu eating some people in this film, like the kids of Emma Corrin and Ellen Taylor-Johnson. So just a little bit of a warning there. And Aaron Taylor-Johnson does kill himself, and he's been lit on fire by Willem Dafoe and Nicholas Hoult and Ralph Henson in the coffin in the cemetery area where his wife died. So pretty sad. But it was hard to see Craven go. I'm sorry, Craven Hunter, you're gone. Anyway, it's great. All of it's great, and I just want to know more about what Robert Eggers is doing in the future. This is a great movie. I want to see more from Robert Eggers, and this is just my favorite because it develops on the lore. It stays true to the original, and it doesn't do it. Just it's not like a sequel or anything, but it's a true. It's not a remake. It's like a redone version, like a retelling, and it's just so good, and it's just perfect on all accounts, on all levels, and I don't know. I don't have anything else to say really, but this film, like all I can ask is, who was flickering the lights?
Nosferatu!
Yes, that's all I have to say about this movie. If you haven't already, be sure to watch it in theaters. It's out right now. Don't miss out on succumbing to the darkness to the Count Orlok Nosferatu himself. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Stay tuned for tomorrow, where I will be sharing with you. I did put out my honorable mentions video. If you have not checked that out already, my honorable mentions movies for 2024, as well as my worst movies of 2024. You can watch all that somewhere on my channel, and if there's cards coming up, blah, 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 blah. Be sure to stay tuned for tomorrow. It's my top 10 movies of 2024, and that'll be it for my rankings of this year, and then I'll be coming out with more rankings in 2025. So stay tuned for all that is happening and all that is coming forward. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me at where you can right now. I am soon to be getting up in my new Instagram account. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me. Don't forget to keep calm. Watch the screen. Peace out, everyone. Bye. Oh, this is a like I said. This is a. By the way, I messed up. So before I leave, brief last thing. This is an A+ out of 10. A+ out of 10. 10 out of 10. A+. But yeah, like I said, go watch this. So, I didn't give my final rating. I gave, like, it was in my top 10 movies, but I didn't say what it was. So it's a 10 out of 10. Must watch. A+. Nothing bad. Again, there's minor nitpicks, but I couldn't even figure out a minor nitpick. Like, everything on screen was great. But that said, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me. Don't forget to keep calm, watch the screen. Peace out, everyone. Bye.